Hi. Yeah, my name is Jax. And yeah, I'm really excited to talk to you today about something, yeah, very useful. Did you hear how many filler sounds I used? Um, uh, ah. Many English learners do this when they speak, and most people don't realize how often it happens. Let's hear that introduction again. Hi, my name is Jax, and I'm really excited to talk to you today about something very useful: how to stop saying in English and use silence instead. Fillers are those little sounds we make when our brain needs time to think. Words like uh, ah, you know, like. And here's the important thing: fillers are completely normal. First language English speakers use them too. Your brain uses filler sounds when it needs a moment to find the right word, organize a sentence, translate an idea, remember grammar. Many learners feel like they need to make a sound while they're thinking. But in English, a short pause like this is completely natural. In fact, the short pause doesn't sound like a mistake. It sounds like someone who is thinking. And confident speakers pause all the time. So, how can you start reducing filler sounds? The first step is simple. You need to notice them. Here's a small experiment you can try. Record yourself speaking for 1 minute. Don't write a script. Don't take notes. Just answer a simple question and record yourself. Then listen and count how many times you say, ah. Many learners are surprised. It might be 5 times. It might be 20. But once you notice your filler sounds, you can start changing the habit. The next step is learning to replace fillers with something better. Silence. My favorite season is probably summer. Reset. My favorite season is summer. That small pause sounds calm and natural. Silence is much better than filler sounds. Here's a small trick that can help you practice and improve quickly. When you are practicing speaking, make a simple rule for yourself. If you say or ah, you must stop and pause for 2 seconds. No talking, just silence. At first it feels strange, and people will be confused. But something interesting happens very quickly. Your brain learns that filler sounds slow you down more than silence. And after just a few minutes, your brain starts choosing silence instead of filler sounds. Another helpful trick is this. When you feel an coming, take a small breath instead. A short breath gives your brain time to think, and the listener hears silence instead of a filler sound. One more idea that helps many learners: speak in short, clear chunks. Instead of trying to build a long sentence while you are speaking, try this rhythm: thought, pause, sentence, thought, pause, sentence. This rhythm sounds very natural in English. There's one more small strategy that many first language speakers use. Sometimes someone asks you a question and you weren't expecting it. Your brain needs a moment to organize your answer. Instead of saying or ah, many English speakers use a short phrase like this.
What's your favorite thing to do on the weekend?
That's a good question. Well, if the weather is nice, It's great to get outside and see some friends or throw the ball around. But in the winter, sometimes a good nap feels really good. When you say something like, "That's a good question," you give your brain a second or two to think, and it sounds completely natural in English. You'll hear people say things like, "That's a good question. Let me think about that. That's interesting." These small phrases help you pause without using filler sounds. So remember, if you need a moment to think, you don't need to say You can use silence, a short breath, or a natural phrase like this. Here are 3 simple things you can start doing today. Number 1, notice your filler sounds by recording yourself speaking. Number 2, replace with silence or a short breath. Number 3, speak in short, clear chunks and pause between ideas. Remember, the goal is not perfection. Everyone uses filler sounds sometimes. The goal is simply to become more aware and more confident when you speak. Today's challenge is simple. Record yourself speaking for 1 minute. Do it now. Don't prepare. Hit record on your phone and answer one of these questions. What is your favorite season and why? Tell me about your perfect vacation. What is your favorite thing to do on the weekend? Or tell me about yourself. Then listen to the recording and count how many filler sounds you hear. Next time you practice, try replacing those fillers with silence. You might be surprised how quickly your speaking improves. And if you tried this exercise, how many filler sounds do you hear in 1 minute? 5, 10, 20? If you're comfortable sharing, tell me your number in the comments. I'd love to see what people discover. Hey, I'm Jax. Thanks for spending this time with me. If something in today's lesson helped you speak a little more clearly or think a little differently, let me know. A thumbs up really helps. If you want to keep building real confidence in English, not just studying it, but living it, subscribe and stay with me. And if you have a question, a thought, or even a small win to share, drop it in the comments. I read them. If you're not done yet, choose another lesson and keep going. This is Live in English with Jax. Learn, connect, live.